Hey guys, this is Pharaoh2091, and welcome back to Let's Play 999. Last time we left off, we essentially beat the game, but in a very, very, very terrible way. We essentially got a really bad ending where everyone just freaking died. And I was totally caught off guard about that. I mean, I thought something good would happen, but no, nothing good happened at all. And well, it's time we go through the game again, but this time we go through different doors and get a different ending. So I just played a little bit. Thank God for that. When it said press right to continue, skip through all the text. You guys wouldn't believe how useful it is. It really just fast forward a little bit, and it takes a lot of time away. But also you gotta replay the first cabin, whatever. But if you that's why I take notes. That way, you could get through it quite easily. Don't have to spend so much time in the puzzles. So it was pretty easy. So as you can see, that's what happens when you press right. It goes really quick. And now, let's say this is which door you want to go through. Since we went through door 5 last time, let's go through door 4. Decided that door 4 would be fine. He would go through door 4 of Lotus, Santa, and June. Why had Junpei even considered doing otherwise? You tell me. He would be there for June. For Akane Kurashiki. That seemed okay, or good. He felt it was the right choice to make. Yeah. He made no show-offs of affection, but Junpei saw her as something more than just a friend from his childhood. He watched the other 4 walk toward their door. Ace, Snake, Clover, and Seven. Junpei said nothing as they left. Before long, they had reached door 5. They talked to one another for a few seconds, saying things Junpei couldn't hear, and they laid their hands one by one on the scanner panel of the red. Alright. Good for them. Ace grabbed a lever. His face tight with determination, he turned over his shoulder to look at Junpei and his companions. Goodbye. Be careful. They shouldn't have too hard of a time over there. As Ace pulled levers, the door swung open, the mouth of a great, hungry beast. Beyond the door, Junpei knew lay the sad remains of the 9th man. It did not surprise him that Ace, Clover, and Seven hesitated. The body was not a pleasant thing. Snake had no such problems, as his blindness made him immune to the horror. He stepped through the door, his feet making a wet splash in the pool of blood. Do you intend to kill me? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you? Snake had not even bothered to turn around, but the other 3 steeled themselves and stepped through the door. So yeah, they shouldn't have a problem. I mean, door 5, the puzzle was not that bad, piano thing, so they should be okay. Door 5 swung shut, closing the heavy finality, or whatever, of metal upon metal. Junpei and his companions scrambled to the door. They pressed their ears to it in an attempt to hear what might be taking place on the other side. It's beeping. It's just like before. Probably the sound of a detonator on a bracelet. Do you think they're okay? June's face showed her concern more plainly than her words ever could. Almost as though in response to her question, a voice rang out from the other side of the door. It was Seven. Hey, there it is! That's gotta be the dead thing. Come on, get over here. We gotta authenticate. Sure enough, they did. The beeping stopped. The sighs of relief were audible even through the heavy door. Phew, looks like it stopped. Junpei and his companions leaned away from the door and breathed a collective sigh of relief of their own. Hey guys, are you doing all right over there? They heard Seven's voice, but it wouldn't hurt to be sure. Yep, we're fine. Despite the recent danger, Clover's voice is as bubbly as ever. Oh hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay? The dead is just like the red, but the color's different. You know the red was red? Well, the dead is blue. Other than that, it's just like the red. Authenticating is the same too. Awesome, thanks. That's a lot of help. Well, we should probably move on now. But you be careful out there. Roger that. Junpei and the others left door 5 and headed toward door 4. They stood in front of the red and placed each of their hands upon it. It's kind of weird playing this game knowing some information about the people now and trying to avoid that ending. I just can't get out of my head. 4 asterisks appeared on the screen. Junpei grabbed a lever and turned around. You guys ready? Yeah. Sure. Let's go. None of them looked particularly optimistic, but their faces were set. Junpei nodded to them and turned back toward the red. Alright, let's go. With strength and determination, he pulled the lever. Alright, let's see what's behind here. Run! The 4 of them leapt through the door together. You don't need to run. I mean, you just gotta walk through. You got 9 seconds. I'm sure you can walk through a door in 9 seconds. The moment they had passed through it, each heard a cold electronic sound coming from their left wrist. In the center of each bracelet, a red skull appeared and began to flash. The detonator countdown had begun. In the long moment each of them spent staring at their wrists, the door freaking closed. The number door behind them closed. The sound of metal on metal reverberating down the hallway. There was no way back now. They were committed. If they could not find a device to deactivate their detonators... Hey! Where the hell's the dead? How would I know? Don't give me that crap! Start looking! I already am! They began to run, eyes looking frantically for the device that was the key to their salvation. The hallway they found themselves running down was a long one, easily 300 feet in length. On the right side of it stood a series of wooden doors, all nearly identical. If they had taken time to think, they would likely have discerned that the doors led to cabins. Don't tell me the dead is in one of those rooms! Oh no! How many rooms do you think there are? Junpei was too frightened to count properly, but at his best guess, there were like 7 or 8 of them. Ah, fuck! There wasn't time to count them, to be sure. Junpei ran to the nearest door. He grabbed the knob and shook it hard. It wouldn't open. It didn't feel locked, more like something had hammered on an iron plate over the other side of the door. Junpei turned around to find another door and saw that his companions had already run to the doors of their own. They did not seem to have any more success than he had. Their own words confirmed his fears. Shit! This one's no good! Same here! It's not moving! June was the last to speak up. As Junpei looked in her direction, his eye caught something he had noticed before. A small red light. It flashed at him dimly from the end of the hallway. That's it! Over there! As he yelled, he ran. He grabbed Santa, Lois, and June and pulled them toward the light. Santa called out to them as he ran. Hey, how many more seconds do we have? How would I know? Our time limit is 81 seconds. I know that, damn it! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left! In all likelihood, Junpei figured nearly a minute had already passed since the door had closed behind them. If that was true, they got 20 more seconds. Urgency foremost is in all of their minds. They arrived at the end of the hallway. The dead sat in the left wall, blinking almost tauntingly at them. Hurry! Junpei grabbed hold of the machine, his hands slick with sweat and shaking. He slammed his hand against the scanner panel. The others quickly followed suit. With a grunt, Santa yanked the lever downward. Ah, look at that. I'm sure they're all tired now, scared as hell. Phew. Looks like it stopped. His hands began to steady. Junpei wiped away some of the sweat that had headed on his forehead. Beaded. As he caught their breath, the 4 companions began to look around. At the end of the hallway lay a heavy-looking set of double doors. Set into the walls of the hallway on the other side of the larger door were 2 smaller ones. They all needed inspecting, but Junpei began with the largest of the 3, the double doors. How many times had he come across similar doors with similar results, he wondered. Or perhaps he corrected himself more a lack of results. Whatever the reason, the door remained firm and unyielding and refused to allow Junpei or anyone else passage. Near the handle was a small keyhole. Above the keyhole was a small symbol, engraved in brass. Mail? He wasn't quite sure what to make of it, and stared at it for a moment in confusion. It was June that corrected him. No, that's not the symbol for mail. That's probably a symbol of Mars. Well, technically they're the same symbol, but I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. The symbols on the symbols of a solar system. The sun, Mercury, no, that's Saturn. That's Earth. Did we not? Yeah, we did have Mercury, I want to believe, yeah. At least that's what I'm assuming. So this isn't a man symbol, it's a symbol of Mars? I think so, yes. While Junpei and June talked, Santa had disappeared. They turned to find him some distance down the hallway. He had gone and checked the other doors. Eventually he reached the last of them and jogged back. It took him only a moment to catch his breath again. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open. Then that must mean we only have 2 more doors. Lotus examined the doors on either side of a larger double door. Each one had a metal plate attached to it. Junpei figured they were probably room numbers. Yeah, B92, B93. The door on the left read B92, and the one on the right proclaimed that it led to B93. Alright, let's open them. Yeah. Junpei put his hand on the doorknob for the door that said room 92. So they moved to door 93. They made it through the numbered door alive. There was nothing more to be afraid of. Junpei and Santa looked at each other and nodded. 1, 2, 3! In unison, they pushed against their respective doors. They promptly found themselves in a new room. June followed Junpei as he threw open his door. They turned around and saw that the door of the other side was open as well. That's good. Through the door was another person, his mouth agape. It was Santa. Hey, haha. It opened. Yeah, it did. Junpei and Santa looked at each other. They had not expected the doors to yield so easily. Lotus's calm voice broke into their thoughts. Maybe this is all part of Zero's plan? I can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet. As she headed for room 93, Lotus continued. Well, now that we have these 2 rooms, I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. Junpei and June, search the other one. Alright. Okay. Alrighty, and I guess we're gonna begin trying to escape from number 4. And we have some time left, so I'll do some examining. Let's see what we got here. So it seems like just a normal cabin. I'm assuming that this door leads outside. Jumpy, where are you going? I was thinking of going over to Lotus's room. Do you think maybe you could look around here a little more before you go? There's a lot more for me to do here all by my... can't speak today. There's a lot for me to do here all by myself. Okay, we won't leave you. Is this some type of abstract painting? This is some kind of a weird looking picture. Do you think it's an abstract painting or something? Oh, that's what I said. It looks kind of like a demon with an elephant nose. Like nose. I guess. I see like a seahorse with a damn like Trojan helmet on. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Sucking at a human being's brain. Okay. Where the hell did that come from? What's her brain made of? Can't say Can't say I might finding out a little more about what goes on in there. So is there nothing we could do here? It's kind of a weird looking picture. There's some sort of weird black and white design. Looks like there's a room on the right side of this picture. Oh. Then can we... Well, let's focus on this room first and I'll go... Ah, okay. Okay, we'll go back there. Let me just see what's here. That vase looks expensive. I don't know how much we can get for it. Are you gonna steal it? Oh, June. You and your stealing, I guess. Jumpy, what are you doing? You don't have the time to be relaxing on a sofa. Come on. Can I have some fun? What's this? It's a set of matches. Nothing too odd about it, although the design on it is kind of making me think about the picture. It's a box of matches. There are matches inside, obviously. Yeah. Okay, there's that. Junpei looked down blankly at what he was holding, then up at June. Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now? Yes, I'm feeling fine. June certainly looked fine. Junpei held his hand on her forehead for a few seconds. It seemed her fever really had gone down. Are you worried about me? Well, yeah, I guess I am. Giggle. She blushed and giggled. By the way, Jumpy? How'd you end up here? What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I? There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some light smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-Deck. Yeah, that's it. But is that really the truth? What? Jumpy, are you hiding something from me? No! Why would I? Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious. I mean, why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this? Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something? What would I hide? Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know? You mean, like, the number of men I've dated? Junpei's heart stumbled over itself. Do you want to know? He had to admit it was a little curious. Don't worry. She smiled at him. Only 18. You whore! I'm kidding. Times 0. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet. June looked a little embarrassed and stretched the back of her head in a desperate attempt to seem nonchalant. Junpei coughed quietly in the same manner. Anyways, I'm not hiding anything. Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D-Deck. Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school. She nodded, and after a few moments, she had the faraway look of someone in deep thought. Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit. Do you remember Seven saying something like that? Yeah, I do. So? Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours. You got any ideas of who it might be? No, nothing. Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal, or the janitor, the lunch lady. No, I can barely remember any of them. Yeah, I know. Junpei went back to searching, feeling unpleasant and confused. Elementary school. Elementary school. Was there anything strange that had happened in elementary school? As he searched the room, he continued to rack his brain. Ah, good old elementary school. Oh, I'm so damn glad I'm done with that. Elementary school. I'm glad I'm done with school, period. It feels good, because I'm recording this... Today's August 2nd. And... school usually starts like around the 20th. Let's say on average. For most schools. In the US, of course. Can't speak for any other school around the world. And, I'm talking about, schools that, not year-round, but go through August to June, whatever, like gonna have a summer vacation. Usually they go back, like, around the 20th or so of August, at least from my experience. And, knowing that I don't have to go back to school or college in the next coming weeks, it's like, oh, okay, I got nothing really to worry about. Except trying to find a job. That is... Ooh, I never realized how tough it would be. Still going at it. But for the time being, I'm just going to sit down, relax, apply for jobs, and do this. Why the hell not? So, yeah, I guess we checked out a very little bit of what's behind door number 4, and I guess next time we'll continue on and maybe find something to help us escape. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play 999. I'll see you guys later.